94.7 WBIO, courtesy of Commonwealth Rolled Products.
All right. We are live from Tel City, Indiana at Legion Field as Hancock County is getting set to take on Tel City. This is Joe Chrysley with Todd Count, and we've got some great help tonight. Paul Chrysley on the camera.
Brought him out of retirement.
We brought him out of retirement, folks. And then we got Colin Desper on the board helping us out. And it's a great night for football.
If I didn't know any better, I'd be a Chrysley tonight.
Yeah, well, you know, we go back a pretty good piece.
Yeah,
so,
we do.
But Hancock County comes in here 3-1, as does Tel City. We are in our Owensboro Health pregame show. And I tell you some keys to victory tonight. Todd, both teams, both teams, as I just mentioned, come in 3-1. And, you know, I think there's some similarities in the team, both of them. And we are getting ready here just in a moment for the national anthem. But and we will continue more with our Owensboro Health pregame show. But it's a great night for football, Todd.
Absolutely, Joe, and I think we're getting ready to do the national anthem, so
all right,
we'll take a break.
We're going to take a break. More action coming on the 3rd Region Sports Network and WBIO 94.7.
ATTC Manufacturing in Tel City.
All right, we're back here, and I had a chance, Todd, this morning around noon to talk with head coach Bobby Eubanks, and we're gonna take a few moments here and take a listen as Coach Eubanks talked about tonight's upcoming game. I'm here with head coach Bobby Eubanks, and Coach, always glad for you to join us for this little pregame show.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Tonight is the Battle of the Bridge, the little border war with Tel City, and it's become a pretty good rivalry here. Your thoughts going in, team prep, and then as you prepare for them?
Yeah, you know, for us, it's kind of a little bit of a bounce back. You know, after a loss last week, that we felt like we could have played a whole lot better. So, jumping back in this week, ready to go, and knowing that Tel City's a really good football team, and they're tough, they're gritty, they're all the things that we've known Tel City football to be. So and that's again they're the same way that again this year. So we're looking to go over there and have a pretty hard fought battle there with them. This is our 4th year playing them, and there's outside of one game, the other the other 2 that we played so far have been, back and forth, and pretty good games and good for both communities. And we're excited about going over and playing tonight.
I think it'll be quite a while for somebody that forgets about the game last year at Hancock County with the last-second touchdown pass, some kind of finish to a hard-fought game, And
yeah, for sure.
I'm sure you probably expect something similar tonight, the border war. And how's the team been in preparation now, like you say, bouncing back as we get ready to face Tel City?
Yeah, in the scheme of the season, of course, every Friday night's a big deal for us. But in the grand scheme of the season, that week 4, loss to Apollo is not really going to make a big difference for us, moving forward. So it's the big thing. Like I said, this week was to see how we react to adversity, and how we're able to come back after a loss, and get on the road and get ready to play another game, another tough opponent. That was kind of, again, we've talked about scheduling before, but
yes,
that's kind of the reason why we scheduled the way we did, just so we could test our guys early, so that we knew kind of what we were getting ourselves into.
Yeah, and I think it's a great thing. I mean, you got to be challenged, and as you move into, and I see it really unfolding as we move into, district play and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So, well, Coach, tonight. I know your team's ready and everything, and how you feel like team morale and everything is back up and back where we need to be.
Yeah, our kids are real good about that. They the way kids are these days, that they move on to the next thing pretty quick. So
right.
they weren't dwelling on that for too long. So we got back in on Monday, and we're all nothing but focused on Tel City, and so I feel like our guys are ready to go. And
yes,
and like I said, we had a good week of prep, and we're excited for tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, like I say, it is the border war. It is the battle of the bridge, as they say, and of course, we wish you nothing always but the best as the Hornets get set to take on Tel City. At Tel City. So, Coach, best of luck to you and your team.
All right, I appreciate it. Go on.
All right, that's head coach Bobby Eubanks. All right, we're back here at Legion Field, and Todd, it does seem like the Hornets have put away last week's game. We had a show down at Sunny Days with all the coaches, and it really seemed to me like we had already moved past that. And like I said, I agree with Bobby. In the big gamut of us in postseason, the game doesn't mean anything, but it does challenge us going forward into the district.
Sure, absolutely. And, it was good last week, good for us because Apollo plays a lot like Owensboro Catholic does, and that was what we needed to see. And Tel City's going to play a lot like McLean County does.
Yeah.
So that's another good one to see.
Absolutely.
And but we, they're saying all the right things as if, they put it behind them. The proof will be in the pudding when we get out here between the lines.
I agree. And, I kind of believe that we have. I know this is two schools really similar sized, similar programs as far as school size, that is.
Yeah.
I look for the Hornets tonight to continue to do what they do the best.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt, Joe. I was just going to say, we're both going the same place. Our bread and butter is our offense and defensive lines, and
yes,
and we got to lean on them right now.
Yeah, and we have a ton of experience down there,
mm-hmm.
and size.
Yes.
You might say a very good size line. Brady Eubanks, I believe, is back and everything is okay. He was held out as a precaution last
mm-hmm.
week. And the dual threat he is. I look for the Hornets, though, to quickly establish the run game. And then I do believe we will try to put the ball up some against Tel City. Tel City, on the other hand, something was a unique statistic. I know you saw it, Todd, on 102.7. They had the top 10 area rushers, and 4 of the 10 are on the field tonight.
Yeah.
And the leading rusher was Brandon Casebolt.
Yes.
Now, the words we're getting, we'll wait and see how it goes. He is dressed out.
It's what we've heard has been a game-time decision. I think he had a twisted ankle last Friday, and you don't ever want you don't want anybody to be hurt or anything like that. So hopefully Brandon's able to go because it's all about playing the best, and you want to play each team's best. So hopefully he's good to go.
Yeah, and he was the leading rusher in that top 10 right now.
Yeah.
And Lucas Bear, another top 10 rusher, I believe their quarterback, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
And then Caleb Helms and Brady Eubanks also made that top 10. So Both teams come in 3-1. Again, folks, we are in our Owensboro Health pregame show, and we are about 1 minute away. I might hit our sponsors real quick, but I think I'm going to hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to hold on. We're 1 minute.
Well, we'll do a station ID.
Yeah, we'll do a station ID.
Part of the Cromwell Radio Group of Stations.
94.7 WPIO.
Philpott, Owensboro.
All right, we're back, and we're glad to be coming to you on the Third Region Sports Network and WBIO 94.7. We've also got CJ 105, Aaron Owen in the booth with us tonight. And
had some friendly fire
we got some
before
friendly
the game.
fire. We're a little close by. We'll see how it goes, Todd. That's why I put you down on that end.
Thanks. Appreciate that. I might end up flying out the window before the night's over with.
I do appreciate our help tonight. I want to say it.
Paul
Kreisly on the camera, Colin Desper helping us on the board.
Well, we want to appreciate Aaron helping us out.
Yeah, we had a little problem there a while ago.
Our computer was not being cooperative for us. Yes, exactly. I think Tel City won the toss, and they deferred to the second half, so Hancock County will be receiving. And Tel City's got a nice kicker in Growlick kid. He's been kicking for him for, I think, 4 years. He's a senior now, and I think his name's Drew.
Yeah, and I do want to mention this, too. In addition to all the other sponsors on WBO, Belinda Hurst with Hancock Real Estate and Auction is a single-game sponsor tonight, and we appreciate them on being a sponsor on WBO. And we are about set to kick. Tel City will be moving left to right. Hancock County is back deep, and Cooper Jones is back deep. That ball's kicked. And who's it going to be?
I can't tell who's got it right now.
Is that McHale London?
I think it was McHale London, and he did not get to the 20.
So the Hornets.
McHale didn't hit the hole real hard. Looked like he was kind of tiptoeing up through there.
Well, and I think
you can't do that.
No, I think one thing I did notice he was doing is making sure he hang on to the football.
Well, yeah, he had both hands on it. Yeah.
So the Hornets take over
right at the 20.
Right at the 20. So let's see. Our Southwire starting lineup, Todd, will try to run some of those down. Out wide out here is Graham Sharon, and Hunter Greathouse. We're in a double slot to both sides. Anderson is the back with Brady Eubanks. Here's the handoff to Anderson. He's got room.
A lot of room.
He's going to be. He's going to have about 11. 11 yards for Kyle Anderson.
Running off that left side, Joe.
Yep. And that is going to be Hancock. No. Hancock Farm Supply, first down. Sorry.
They gave him 10. I thought that was a bad spot, but
he went across the 30.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll take it.
We'll take it. So 1st and 10, one play, first down. I think we like that, Todd.
Yep.
We're going to have trips to the right, and Cooper Jones has joined over in the trips, and rolling to his right is Brady Eubanks. He's looking deep. Nothing happening. And he's going to let it go. Coming back to the ball.
It was almost intercepted. Jones bobbled it, kind of popped it up in the air, and then Tel City had it in their hands, but could not corral it.
Sure couldn't. So that was almost a turnover.
Almost danger.
Yeah. So 2nd and 10. Ball is on the 30-yard line.
Well, Joe, sorry to interrupt again, but you mentioned that they were going to, look to pass it a little bit. Second play of the game, they did.
Well, and I think we're doing that to keep where we can run the ball as we want. Kyle Anderson is back again.
They only got 6 in the box.
Hand off to Kyle Anderson again. He's got room across the right side.
We got a hold.
Yeah, come on now.
That didn't take long.
No, it didn't take long. So it's going to be holding on the Hornets.
Yep.
Well, I'll just reserve it for right now. So it's going to be a hold from the spot of the foul. It's going to be 2nd and 20. Todd, you may want to try to.
I am.
All right. You go ahead and take it, Todd, and I'll try to get us Bluetooth back in.
All right. All right. I'll let you talk to Joe. I'll do it. He's saying it's the same thing as last week.
I'll try to reconnect. The only thing I got connected is my dongle. We can hear every commercial, everything WB I was doing.
All right. It is now 3rd and 20 for the Hornets back on their own 20-yard line.
Usually our key detail thing is when we're
little receiver screen to Jones. He's got an alley, but he's only going to get about 5 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down. Hancock County's going to have to punt.
I'm going to try to just go off the dongle and Bluetooth over to it. So let me try.
So the Hornets will have to punt.
All right.
10:27 to go.
Keep calling.
Well, here, you go ahead and keep it. Well, I'll keep calling this.
He's going to text us if we're good.
Oh. The Hornets back to punt. Eubanks will be punting. A low line drive hits around the 43, rolls down to the 33, 32-yard line where Tel City will take over 1st and 10 on their own 32 with 10:02 to go here in the first quarter. Running backs for Tel City are number 2 is a quarterback. That's Lucas Byer. Setback is, I think, number 3. That would be Conan Kellums. 1st and 10 for Tel City. Hand off to Kellums, and he gets hit right in the hole by Mr. Trevin Coles. And gain of or loss of 1 for Kellums as Coles hit him right in the hole, stood him up. 2nd and 11. Tel City's got 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Byer in the pistol more than the shotgun. He keeps it, big hole for Byer. He's all across the 45 going to the 48. Big run there for Byer, gain of 17.
Okay. Says we're good now, Todd.
Okay, let me go on the radio and I'll see.
Well, I just told it we're going out, so.
Okay, all right, good. So 1st and 10 for Tel City at their own 38 after the 17-yard gain by Byer over right tackle. Little trickery there as they faked the handoff to Kellums, and he kept it in a big hole on the right side.
All right, so 1st and 10 for Tel City, inside handoff.
Go to Byer this time, and he hurdled the tackler, and is going to gain about 8.
So 2nd and 2 coming.
Second and 2 is Tel City, after the first run play, has rattled off a 17-yard run and an 8-yard run. Hornets have got 8 in the box. And pass this time. And too high, overthrew the receiver number. I think he might be a little hurt. Number 15, which is Liam O'Malley. And he's coming off the field, but it's going to be 3rd and 2. Tel City probably in 4-down territory here.
All right. 3rd and short. He's going to have the first down.
And then some as Kellums gains, looks like about 6.
Is that Byer or Kellums?
Kellums. 3.
3, okay.
Yeah.
Sophomore, 5'6", 160 pounds.
Gain of 6. So far, Joe, this is just a reincarnation of
Yes.
2 years ago.
Yes.
They're having their way with us up front.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Oh, fumble. And I think Hancock County, no, I don't know.
Yep, 2nd down. Yeah,
Yep, second down. I think he got back on it.
And that will result in a Hancock Real Estate and Auction tackle for loss.
Loss of 3.
It's a warm evening.
Muggy. Or this press box is muggy.
Yeah, it's muggy.
So 2nd and 13. Hopefully the Hornets can get a stop here. Tel City taking a lot of time. Byer handoff, same play where it had the big hole again, and he's gone across the 30 down to the 21, 22. That's Byer has got 2 carries for 39 yards, Joe. First and 10, Tel City on their own 21, excuse me.
So 1st and 10. Another handoff, and that's
Yep.
Trevin Coles with the sack.
Yep.
Behind the line, another Hancock Real Estate and Auction tackle for loss, about a 1-yard loss.
Well, now fake the belly handoff, and quarterback keep it, run over the right side. That's got 39 yards and 2 carries. Hopefully, the Hornets got an answer for it this time.
We don't have a third
guy. Byer kept it that time, and Coles with another big play behind the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle for loss. Brought to you by Hancock Real Estate and Auction.
That's Cole's 3rd tackle for loss already, Joe.
Yep. Maybe Tim and Kathy need to take him out to lunch. Maybe.
You think? I think it might be a good idea. So it's 3rd and 13, Tel City. And you know, Tel City's got a nice kicker, so they might not have to get too much closer for Grolick to try a field goal.
Yeah, he's got a
leg.
He's got a heck of a foot on him. So it's 3rd and 12?
12, 13.
So big 3rd down.
And Tel City's going to take a timeout. So we'll take one with them.
All right. Stay with us, folks. More action come. I tell you what, let's hit our sponsors on WBIO.
All right.
Our sponsors on WBIO 94.7, Commonwealth Road Products, Owensboro Health, Hancock County Farm Supply, Johnson Plumbing, Foreman Watson Holtry, Moonlight Barbecue, Ethan Myers Realty, House Insurance, Green River Area Federal Credit Union, Floor Concepts, ATTC Manufacturing, Hancock County Public Library, Maxwell Brothers Logging and Lumber, Brooks Outdoor Service, Labor Management Federal Credit Union, Mr. Sparky of Northwest Kentucky, River Valley Behavioral Health, KB Design, Trophy House, Southwire, Hancock Real Estate and Auction Company, Legendary Pool and Spas, Harris Group of Keller Williams Elite, and RFI Roofing. These are our sponsors on WBIO 94.7. All right, I want to include Belinda Hurst of Hancock Real Estate and Auction Company.
3rd down, 13.
They're trying to draw the Hornets off initially.
Yep.
So here it's a keeper. And Hornets defended pretty well.
Well, no, he got through there and ended up, he's getting about.
Blow the whistle.
He got about 6 or 7.
I thought they were late blowing the whistle a little bit there myself. I mean, he kept going, and then there was a stop. And then.
Yeah, that's a gain of 7 for Byer.
So it's going to be interesting to see, will Tel City kick or will they go for it?
They're at the 17. It would be a 34-yarder. They're going for it.
So big 4th down, Todd.
Or maybe not. They're still, we'll see.
Maybe you're going to try to draw the Hornets off, and then if they don't do it, kick it. We'll see.
Well, the run, flag.
And it's going to be on them, I believe.
It's on us.
Oh, my goodness.
Offsides.
You don't usually see a stop a play on offsides unless there was encroachment early on but nevertheless.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but now it's 4th and 1.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I think it may have been our cornerback on this side was too close to the receiver. That's 4th and less than a yard.
So everybody in tight.
It's going to be, I think he got it. They're going to they're getting a nice spot. And K-Spoke got his first action of the night. That's 1st down with the spot.
Yep.
Gave him a yard on that.
Wow.
We're going to have a measurement, but I'm pretty certain he got it.
Yeah, I am too.
Hornets did a really good job stacking it up in the middle, but I think you're going to get it by about a football.
You're about right, Todd.
Yep.
That offsides penalty was the one I didn't see, and like you say, maybe somebody lined up offsides.
I think we did.
Okay.
Or I think that's what they were alluding to.
So it's going to be 1st and 10.
At the 11. And K-Spoke is in the game for Tel City.
So 1st and 10.
To K-Spoke. He's going to get, that's to number 3.
4:22 left here in the first quarter. No score.
Tel City's got a lineman down. No, that's K-Spoke. And he's coming back off the field. Gain of 3 for Kellums. Yeah, I got a feeling that might be all we see of
K-Spoke.
Yeah.
Well, so far he's had some able replacements.
I was going to say, they're not missing him one bit right now.
But I'm certainly know they would like to have a healthy Brandon K-Spoke. But right now people are doing the job.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. So they're in the eye. That's a short game.
Go fullback dive. Kellum's going to get
3 more.
3 more.
So 3rd and let's just say 3.
Yeah, long 3.
So Hornets,
we need to bow up here.
We need something behind the line right now. Ball is on, I can't tell for sure.
It's on the 4. Oh, wow. Oh, nice tackle there by, who was that?
I don't know. But
Cooper Jones hit him right in the hole, and maybe a gain of 1. Almost made the quarterback got his foot tangled up with the center.
Yes, he did.
And almost fell down.
Yeah, he was falling as he handed it off.
Yes.
So we got 4th and 2, so it was a short gain. I'm kind of surprised they're not kicking the field goal right here.
Yep, but, well.
You are at home, and
well, they might be thinking if we don't score, we got Hancock in a hole and doing the field position game too. But I wouldn't mind to get points here. But Hornets got to bow up.
4th and 2.
And timeout, Tel City.
So with that, we're going to take a timeout. So stay with us. You're listening to exciting Hornet action on the 3rd Region Sports Network and WBIO 94.7. All right, we're back. It's a big 4th and 2.
Kleeman is the quarterback. Oh, the Hornets stacked that up perfect.
Blow the whistle.
They've got the whistle blown. Hornets with a huge stop.
Big stop by the Hornets.
They had the running back come across from the slot, and the Kleeman handed it to him, and the Hornets strung that thing out. Great defensive hold for the Hornets.
Well, and you know, I can't say I attribute this to me, but maybe so. You know, hindsight is really accurate, but it ain't worth a flip.
Nope.
You know, you might say, well, we could have kicked 3. Well, you know what? They could have got the first down, too. So,
yeah, they could have got a first down without scoring the touchdown. But
so, big defensive stand, and the Hornets take over, kind of hemmed in their own territory.
On their own 5.
Here's a handoff to Cooper Jones. He's across.
He's still on his feet, going to get.
He's not close to a first down.
Going to get about 8. Handoff over the right side, you know, behind Roberts and Anderson there, and Cooper yeed and hauled a little bit and ended up getting 7 on the carry.
Yes.
Eubanks right up the middle, big hole.
He's still on his feet. He's across midfield. He's going to the house.
No, 13's going to catch him.
And
Eubanks is going to get down to the 27.
Big run by Brady Eubanks.
And that was just right up the gut. And we got a flag.
It's a late flag.
Yeah. It's unsportsmanlike. I hope it's not against us.
You see the...
But Eubanks went from, he got 38 and to the 31, so a 37-yard rush for Brady.
That was a great run.
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
No, wait a minute, 38 and 49-yard.
Let's see what the
my math skills
dead
here.
Ball.
Personal foul on Tel City.
Illegal contact. He kind of waved both hands out to the right.
Yeah. I think may have been a little bit of a cheap shot, you know, behind the play.
Yeah.
So, of course, the Hornets will take that. That should move the ball down to about the, let's see, it's at the 33. It should move it down to the 18.
I tell you, he had a hold, Todd, that I think I could have got a few yards in.
Well, you got to give credit to Mr. Trey Riley there, the center, because that was right off his rear end.
It was. I'd have got tackled a lot sooner, but
I'd have never made it past the linebackers.
That was a great block, great blocking.
So the Hornets will have the ball 1st and 10 at the Tel City 14. Minute 21 to go here in the first quarter, no score.
And the Hornets are now in the red zone. Get the ball wide about the 14-yard line. Is that what you said, Todd?
Yep.
So Caleb Helms, I believe, seeing his first action.
Got a lot of different motions here.
In formation.
Yes.
It's going to be Helms. He makes a nice cut.
Nice tackle there by.
Blow the whistle. Come on, I don't like that.
Yeah, nice tackle by Kellums.
We got a few unpleasantries this change.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you. I'm going to do my best to leave it alone.
We'll leave it alone right now.
For right now. Second, so it's going to be a loss of 2.
Yep.
I thought his forward progress was actually past that.
Well, no, they gave him a yard.
Okay, that's what I thought. So we did get a good spot, even though we're seemingly late on the whistle. And that's a little bit of a pet peeve of mine, but
yeah,
he got 1 yard.
All that does is get people hurt and mad.
Yep, and the referee's got to keep it in control. And here we go again. We're doing a little shift. Greathouse and Sharon shift out to the slot.
A little swing to Jones, and he made one guy miss, but
and the Hornets get stopped. Jones is going to get maybe 1, maybe 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Yep. Give Jones 1.
So both teams have challenged the red zone so far, and guys,
show for it.
I think it's really the game we thought it would be.
Yep.
It's kind of a slugfest.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
So that's going to be the end of the first quarter, folks. No score. Hornets are threatening. Stay with us. More action coming on the Third Region Sports Network and WBIO 94.7.
Are you tired of waiting on contractors who keep saying next week, or frustrated with out-of-town roofers knocking on your door? At RFI Roofing, we're proud to be locally owned and operated right here in Owensboro. We're licensed, fully insured, and trusted for both residential and commercial roofing. Worried about insurance? Don't be. We're experts at working with carriers, and remember, your policy has time limits after a loss. Don't risk missing out on the claim you've already paid for. Call RFI Roofing today for free, no obligation inspection and quote, and get your roof done right with no delays. That's RFI Roofing.
Looking for a financial partner you can trust? Look no further than Green River Area Federal Credit Union.
All right, we're back. And it's 3rd and 8. And we are starting the second quarter. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of – both teams moved the ball a lot here in the first quarter, Todd.
On the ground.
And so
no
now
score here in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what, we're on the right hash, and we got a good look at it.
Mm-hmm. Eubanks rolling. He's got the ball. Stiff arm going up. He goes out bounce at about the 10.
I'll tell you what, we had a good downfield block. And hold on, I'm going to tell you who it was.
If he could have stayed in bounds,
Cameron Chris.
he would have been in the end zone, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
Cameron Chris got a great downfield block, and it's not his first one, I can tell you that. So it's going to be 4th and 8, maybe 7.
Hornets are going for it. Yep, 4th and 6, long 7. Or long 6, short 7.
Yeah.
And we got timeout, Hancock County.
Yeah, and we got a timeout on the field. Let's go ahead and hit our in-game sponsors. Our in-game sponsors on WBIO. we're back here in a big fourth down here, Todd. We got trips to the right, but they're tight.
Yep. Jones goes to the left. Got Anderson right beside Eubanks.
Eubanks back to pass. Yanez
wide open in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Graham Sharon.
Hornets.
All right. Graham Sharon with the reception, the touchdown reception. We kind of flooded. I saw Yanez open there late, and that's another, let me say it again, Johnson Plumbing touchdown. What was it, Colin?
Touchdown, Hornets.
All right. So the Hornets get on the board.
And, it was a great play call there,
yeah, it
Joe.
was.
We rolled to the left, and then Sharon come from the right side, got behind the defense. Extra point by Dubon is good. And Hancock County takes a 7-0 lead with 11:49 to go here in the first half. But, Joe, what I was saying, we rolled everybody to the left, and Sharon, was in that little triangle there tight, and he got behind Tel City safety, and Brady saw him, laid a perfect pass there.
Yep. And we're watching the replay right now, Todd, just like as you're describing it. And it was a well-constructed play, I'll tell
Absolutely.
you that. We flooded the left side, and we actually brought the backside receiver.
Yes, behind the safety.
Yeah.
Yep.
So great play call and great execution. And the Hornets take a 7-0 lead on the RFI Roofing extra point.
From Anthony Dubon. Just call us Kicker U now. That makes Anthony 16 for 18 on the year in extra points, and he's 1 for 2 on field goals with a 37-yarder. This was after Uzi last year.
All right, Dubon set again with another RFI Roofing kickoff.
Be interesting to see if we try to pooch or kick deep. We're going deep.
It's going to be short at about the 10-yard line.
And nice job there by Anderson with the solo tackle on the return on number 15 for Tel City. That was O'Malley, and Anderson set right there in the middle. And
great open field tackle.
Yes, it was, absolutely. So 1st and 10 for Tel City at the 27, at their own 27, with 11:44 to go here in the first half.
So 1st and 10. Oh, they had movement.
No call, and you got Byer breaking away, and he might be gone, and he is. That's going to be a 73.
Nope, Cooper Jones
caught him at the 10.
I'm telling you, they had movement in the backfield.
At the 8.
But no call.
73, 65-yard run.
Cooper Jones ran him down.
Who was that? Was that Kellums or was that Byer?
I thought it was Byer.
Okay, I do too. That puts him over. He's got 108 yards rushing already. So 1st and 10, Tel City at the 9.
So 1st and goal for Tel City.
Yep, great chase down there by Cooper Jones, saved a touchdown.
Well, and Brady Eubanks actually made a stab at him that stumbled him, actually slowed him down.
Right.
Hand off to
Kellums. And we're going to have a hold here. This one's coming back.
Well, hallelujah. I believe that's the first penalty on Tel City.
It is. Holding on Tel City.
So that one's coming
and that
back. I don't think he had a great gain on it anyway, but the spot of the foul.
Well, I don't know if they looked like they went from the line of scrimmage, but
they did.
Okay, I thought it was holding the spot foul, but maybe it's not.
So the ball is back. Is the ball back on the
19? It's first and goal from the 19.
Okay. Back to pass.
Oh, wide open touchdown, Tel City. Blown coverage there by the Hornets.
Yep, he was just all alone.
Yeah, there was nobody within 10 feet of him, and a touchdown pass from Bayer to, I don't know who caught that.
I didn't see it either.
I think it was number 5, would be Ben Fortwindle. Grolick for the extra point. And it's good. And, I mean, he's got a leg.
Yes, he does.
And just like that, Tel City in 3 plays has tied the game right back up.
Well, you know, in the first quarter, both teams moved the ball up and down the field, but nobody could get to pay dirt. And now in the second quarter, here, a minute and 6
seconds, we've already got 2 scores.
2 scores, so... All right, so 7-7 score here at early in the second quarter, actually.
Yeah, Tel City's already got 124, 25, 144 yards of offense.
You know, Todd, I'll just go ahead and say that the radio's asking me about, you know, internet as far as the computer and the phone, but we're pegged out over here on T-Mobile.
Oh, yeah, we're fine.
You've been listening to the Commonwealth Rolled Products Hornets Game of the Week here on 94.7 WBIO.
There's a kickoff by Grolick, and Hornets fumble it. Yanez has it. He's coming up the middle, and he got absolutely killed, but
stayed on his feet.
And I think the dude that delivered the hit is the one that's hurt. Yeah, both of them. Yanez is down, and the kid that Yanez has gotten up, but the kid that delivered the hit is down, and he has not moved.
No, it was a shot.
Vicious hit.
Yes, it was. Well, as soon as they're trying some stuff at the station, and as soon as they get it straightened back up, we'll go to a commercial, but I've just tried to pull that down so we can keep it going across the stream, you know?
Yes.
All right, we should be good. And I'll tell you what, let's take a break, guys.
All right.
So you've been watching exciting Hornet football on the 3rd Region Sports Network and WBIO 94.7.
Experience ultimate control and peace.
at brooksoutdoorservices.com. Brooks Lawn Care and Tree Division. Your outdoor projects, our passion.
Hancock County Farm Supply in Hawesville has all your building supply needs. Lumber, trestles, metal, and so much more. Plus all your farm supply needs. Call today 270-927-8024. Hancock County Farm Supply in Hawesville.
Get ready to walk, run, or soar to honor our superhero cancer survivors. Owensboro Health.
Group. We're always ready to go to work for you. Call us today at 270-929-5857 for the details.
All right, we're back. And the player is getting up to his feet. That's a good thing. It was one major collision, folks. And just hope and pray everything's okay with that young man.
Joe, it's Alex Furch. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
You are.
He's a 5'10" sophomore. And, man, that's one of the most vicious collisions I've seen on a high school football field in a long time.
Yeah, him and Yanez. And actually, I thought Yanez at first went down, but he didn't.
Well, he sat there for a second. And, but then he raised up, sat down, and then popped right up. I don't see how he walked away from it either, to be honest with you. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornets. 10:45 to go here in the first half. Hancock County 1st and 10 on their own 25. I don't understand why the ambulance hasn't already come on here and got him.
Owensboro City with a 21-0 lead over Graves County, and no score Davis County and Henderson County.
So Owensboro up over top of Graves County, 28-0. So now the Hornets take over 1st and 10 with 10:45. Pass out to Cooper Jones. He's got some room, guys. He's across the 35 to the 36, and it's going to be a Hancock County Farm Supply first down.
Gain of 12.
Now, Todd, that was a little bit of a spread look right there.
It was a spread look. If Brady makes that pass a little bit better, he kind of threw it behind Cooper. If he kind of hits him in stride, that could have gone for a bunch.
And, certainly I think it's a great thing to use Cooper Jones in that way.
Yep, and, it kind of gets Tel City off the running game a little bit.
So another Hancock County Farm Supply first down. We've got trips to the left, but they're tight.
Hand off to Helms. He made the first guy miss. He's got room up the left side.
Oh, man, if he made the corner, nice run by Caleb Helms.
That's going to be another first down.
He's got the innate ability to make you miss.
Yeah.
He does.
Hey, you're absolutely right. That first guy had him 2-3 yards back in the backfield, and he slithered away.
Yes, he did for another Hancock County Farm Supply first down. Again, we got what I call the tight trips.
Yep, and then we bring Chris out to the right.
Another handoff to
Helms. He's going over to the left side again. He's up the left sideline.
He's still gone. Still on his feet. Bypasses another tackler. I'll tell you what, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, they had him at about the 40, and then they had him again at about the 25, and he ends up getting all the way down to the 15, 17. So 23, 25-yard gain for Helms.
And we just watched the streaming audience just watched the replay, Todd, and it was good his second time too. So it's another Hancock County Farm Supply first down, and the Hornets are in the red zone.
Excuse me, that was a 37-yarder. My math skills are way
he's
off.
The leading rusher for the Hornets.
Yep.
And off to Kyle Anderson. Now we're going to come at you with the Bulldog.
Well, and they're wearing this left side out right now, Joe.
And rightfully so. And it's going to be another first down for Hancock County, another Hancock County Farm Supply first down.
Anderson, I think he got inside the 5, got down to about the 3, so a gain of 12 for Anderson.
We're tearing it off in chunks, Todd.
First and goal for the Hornets from the 4. 9:15 to go in the first half. We're all tied up.
Anderson, the lone setback.
Eubanks rolling. We got a hold.
Yeah. So rolling out to his right, and we've got a holding.
I'm not going to say anything.
So
it's going to be first and goal from the 15.
And Tel City had that covered.
Absolutely had it covered.
So it's going to be a holding. It's going to take us back to the
14, excuse me.
14, first and goal.
First down, 9:02 to go here in the first half.
So we got the trips left look. I believe that's Anderson in there. Eubanks is going to keep it.
Up
He's
the
still
middle.
on his feet.
He's still rumbling.
He's dragging guys
Nice
with him.
job there, Brady, to get.
Nice run.
Touchdown. Touchdown, Brady Eubanks. I didn't think he got in.
Touchdown, Hornets.
That's another Johnson Plumbing touchdown. I didn't think he got in either.
They signaled touchdown.
Looks like they're waving it. What are they doing? I just saw the head referee waving off something. I thought we were on the 14-yard line.
I thought, if that's a 4, I think they got confused where they're at because they signaled touchdown, did they not?
Yep, and it's not a touchdown.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's a gain of like 11 for Eubanks.
We got to retract that. Of course,
that gives you another chance to say it there.
It is a touchdown. We're kicking an extra point.
So now it is. I'm totally confused.
We had it right the first time.
Oh, me.
Dubon with the kick, and it is good. The kick brought to you by RFI Roofing, and the Hornets take a 14-7. We're going to take a break and try to get lined out, so stay with us.
I was totally confused.
Coming to you on the Third Region Sports Network and WBI 94.7.
Looking for your dream home?
We're back. I'll tell you what, Todd, that was confusing.
Yeah, I got a score update. Catholic is ahead of Bardstown 17-3.
All right. We're going to play that Bardstown team, I believe, too.
Last game of the regular season. So Dubon will kick off for Hancock County. 8:54 to go here in the first half. Hornets with a 14 little pooch this time. It lands. We got to.
Yep, and they're going to get on it at about the 29.
That was actually number 4 for Tel City. Jack Hammond did a great job because we were going to have a good chance of recovering that, Joe, and he held our guy up, legally with a good block. and allowed their return man to come up and fall on it. 1st and 10, Tel City at their own 29, as Joe said.
Yep. So
Hornets need to get a stop here.
Yeah. And we got 8:54 left in the first half. And Tel City will have the ball to start the second half. So you're right, Todd. Let's be good to see a stop. And then
Hancock County has everybody within 5 yards, 6 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass.
Rolling out.
Incomplete.
I think it's incomplete, and it was. Pass was intended for number 40, Jackson Weatherholt, but a little low, and he couldn't pull it in. So 2nd and 10 for Tel City.
Well, and Kyle Anderson was putting some pressure on Byer.
Yes.
I don't know if it's Bear. I don't know for sure. So it's
I'm going with Byer.
All right.
You know, you had an L in there. It was Rocky Blyer. A lot of people don't know that name, though. Showing my age.
Yeah.
Steve Simpson would know it.
Yeah. That's what I was getting ready to say. Pittsburgh Steelers fans from way back know. Inside handoff kept by Byer.
Byer again. And he's going to get about 6 or 7. It gives him 115 yards on 7 carries, Joe.
Yep. He had, that big 65-yard run?
Yes. So it's 3rd and 3 for Tel City.
Big 3rd down here.
I guess. Okay, I'm confused. Why did the 40-second clock just start?
I don't know. So we're waiting, Tel City waiting for the play call. There's plenty of time. There's still 20 seconds on the play clock. Inside
handoff, and he's
not going to have
it. No. Nice job there by the Hornet defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1 for Tel City.
Interesting call right here for Marlon Webb. 4th and 1, and the ball is in Hancock County territory. And right now it looks like they're going for it.
Well, here we go.
We've got Cade Herndon in there on defense. Yep. And Trevin Coles, I'll tell you.
That's some meat right there, and it might be trying to draw us off. And Tel City jumped.
Yep. That's probably going to bring a punt.
Yep, that will now. I think they were trying to bring us the jump, and they did.
I'll tell you what, Coles and Herndon was ready to blast somebody. I had isolated on them. Golly.
That's 2 pretty strong dudes right there.
That'd make me jump up here.
Yep.
So 4th and 7 now, maybe 6.
Yep. Tel City will punt, and just what the doctor ordered, if we can get them to punt.
Hey,
Joe,
Todd, we spoke of it.
We talked it into existence, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, you got to have that positive vibe going.
Absolutely. And now what we got? Timeout, Hancock County.
Let's do another station ID.
Sounds like a winner.
Part of the Cromwell Radio Group of Stations.
94.7 WBIO.
Philpott, Owensboro.
All right, we're back. And I'll tell you, the Hornets going to have the ball here with
well, if they punt it.
Yeah, if they punt it. I believe they will punt it. 6:58, so really only used up about a minute and a half, Todd, to get the ball back.
Yep.
Really about 2 minutes. So Hancock County, we're waiting to see about the punt, but it does appear they're going to punt.
Well, we need to be playing safe because, we just need to make certain that they punt. And if they try some chicanery, we're ready for it.
I'll tell you what.
Look like we're loaded up.
We're loaded for bear coming after it. Cooper Jones is not back deep, and if you want to take a look and see where he's at, he's on the right side of the line. So I'm thinking we're coming after this thing, Todd.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, we are.
It's a fumble punt. And Hornets
nice
recover.
job.
And picked it up.
Picked it up. Touchdown, Hancock County.
Touchdown, Hornets.
Wow, what a turn of events. Who got it?
I'm looking for it. I can't tell.
I'm going to try to watch the replay. Let's see if we can see who picked up the fumble.
Number 9. That might be Trip Hager.
It was.
Trip Hager, the snap was fumbled.
Another Johnson Plumbing touchdown, and that happened a whole lot quicker than we thought, Todd.
Yeah, the snap was fumbled, and as the punter was trying to dive on it, it kind of squirted away, and Hager picked it up and rumbled in for the touchdown. Dubon on for the extra point. Snap good. Ooh, low-line drive, but he got it through.
And that extra point brought to you by RFI Roofing. I'll tell you what, let's go on and hit our sponsors on WBIO. Our sponsors on WBIO.
Turnover of the night, and it was a huge one.
Yes, and I do want to add to those sponsors for tonight, a single game sponsor, Belinda Hurst, also a realtor with Hancock Real Estate and Auction Company. Thank you, Belinda.
And we really appreciate all of these sponsors.
Absolutely.
Because it allows us to do what we do for all of you. So support the sponsors.
And it's going to be another right in the hole. It's going to be Phil. He's coming up the sideline.
Oh,
Grant
Smith.
My goodness. What a tackle by Grant Smith.
Come off the block and just absolutely drilled the returner.
Let's take a look at that.
Might see that one again tomorrow.
I think he probably will. And, I like the kick is short. And like you say, Grant come off the block and just X marks the spot.
Yep. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Tel City. Hey, Joe, while we had it, I need to give a shout-out to Dorothy Rates Milburn.
Yes.
In South Carolina or North Carolina, but her and her husband Bob watch us every week, and we grew up with Dorothy in Hallsville.
Absolutely. Dorothy, glad y'all tuned us in down in Fayetteville, isn't it?
I believe so, something like that. There's a pass deflected at the line, I believe, Joe.
I think Colin's got a shout-out he wants to do.
All right.
Who is it? Miss Smith?
Yeah, Miss Smith.
And is that one of your teachers?
Yeah.
All right. Miss Smith, we're doing a shout-out, and I think that was her son that just made the tackle.
I believe you're right. So incomplete on the pass. 2nd and 10 for Tel City at their own 26. 6:40 left to go here in the first half. Hancock with a 21-7 lead.
I tell you what, it feels like starting
Fire
to get
rolling out again. We got pressure.
And Cole's
had a hold of him, but then it's a gang of Hornets there.
I tell you, that's this great defense. I wish, of course, we had a lot of people pursuing, but when you look at this replay, and if you watch Trevin Coles come off the line, he comes off like a Bengal tiger. And,
he's already got 3 sacks, and that was,
number 4.
And that one had a lot to do with it, too.
And that is a Hancock Real Estate and Auction tackle for loss. Other people in there, I saw Grant Smith, some other people gang tackling, which is what you want to see, Todd, from your defense.
Yes, absolutely.
Ross Powers, some others swarming to the ball, so now it's going to be 3rd and 11 And the Hornets starting to assert themselves a little bit defensively. Back to pass. Here comes press.
Deep, going down the middle.
Oh,
Graham Sharon did a great job cutting in front of the receiver, and there was no way the receiver was going to get it. It was overthrown, so it's going to be 4th down, and Byer took a hit.
And I'm going to tell you, Grant Smith gave him a greeting right as he threw the ball.
And he's still bent over in pain.
That was wasn't nothing dirty about it.
No.
Let's take a look at it over on the stream side.
Good to see Yanez back in the game too, Joe.
And I tell you what, Grant Smith not Grant Smith, but Graham Sharon.
Almost had the INT on that too. Made a great read.
Another bad snap.
He got it off.
I don't know how he did, but he did.
Hancock County's getting away from it. And we're going to have the ball right at midfield.
Yep, with 5:32 left, so there's plenty of time for the Hornets to get on the board again.
See if the Hornets, what they decide to do. If we, stay with the run game, that's been pretty kind to them so far, or we try to go for the downs here right off the bat. 10.
Yep. Well,
we got 136 yards already on the ground.
Yep, and we got twin sets tight with Caleb Helms with Brady Eubanks.
Helms with the ball going over that left side again, and he's up the middle across the 40.
And he's going to have another first down. Another great run. Great run, I tell you.
Well, not only a great run, but
great
that
blocking
offensive
too.
line is doing the job right now, Joe.
Yes, they are. Well, they wear on you, Todd.
Yep, it's going to be a gain of 13.
So it's another Hancock County Farm Supply first down.
That's already 61 yards for Helms and 4 carries. 1st and 10 at the Tel City 39, 5:20 to go here in the first half, 21-7 Hancock County.
And looking to add to that before halftime. Again, the tight twin set. Helms steps up even with Brady Eubanks. In motion is Cooper Jones, a little end around. I'll tell you what, we got a wall of people up there. And
Jones gets maybe 9, just short of the first down. Sorry to cut you off, Joe.
Well, I was isolating again on that offensive line.
We had a posse out there in front of Jones that time.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the big bear, Lawson Ward, was one of them leading the charge there, and I tell you the angles he takes is just absolutely.
Well, you got 5 seniors on that offensive line. 4 of them have started for 4 years.
So it's going to be 2nd and 1.
And the other one has started for 3.
Yes. Handoff and Eubanks keeps it, and he's going to have the first down.
That was a good thing. That was a great read by Brady because Helms was getting ready to get tackled in the backfield.
Yeah.
Brady gets a gain of 5. That gives Brady 67 yards on 4 carries.
And another Hancock County Farm Supply first down. I tell you, Brady Eubanks, Todd, I'm going to tell you, that is a split-second decision you have to make right there, and you have to read the play right in front of you. Right now, we don't have time to go think.
Yeah, or run it through a bunch of computers.
Yeah.
The only computer you got is that.
It's a whole lot harder than anybody knows.
Yeah, the only computer you got is what's sitting on top of your shoulders.
So is Anderson back now?
Yes.
And we just keep coming that got blown.
Yeah, that one got blown up.
Yeah.
Jaggers, I think, did a really good job that time. No, it wasn't Jaggers. I can't tell who. 78 made the play there.
All right, let's see if we can get his name.
I got it. Angus McKinn, 5'8", 255-pound sophomore. So that was a loss of 3 to Anderson. So it's 2nd and 13. We'll pass out. We got Jones here in the open.
Yep, he's
going to the right side. Oh, he fell down or got knocked down around the 12.
Yeah, great run again by Cooper Jones, a little quick hitter. And then we get him in the open field, and it's another Hancock County Farm Supply 1st and 10 from the 12, as Todd mentioned.
That's a gain of 17.
That just happened quick.
Yep.
Again, we've got trips to the left. Now we got tight twin set, inside handoff.
Anderson over at left side, Joe.
He's going to have 3 or 4, maybe 5.
I think it's going to be 4.
Well, see, not just straight away.
Part of the Cromwell Radio Group of stations.
94 points.
I don't know how that happened.
Well,
they're messing with it back there.
23. That's 23 yards on 5 carries for Kyle.
So I'll tell you what, he does a lot of tough running too, Todd.
Yeah. There's Jones on the left side trying to get the corner.
He's got it. He's going to have another first down.
Touchdown. Cooper Jones.
Hornets.
Another touchdown for Johnson Plumbing. Appreciate our folks down at Johnson Plumbing sponsoring our touchdown. And don't forget, we also will be naming a player of the game, brought to you by House Insurance.
And, Joe, I want to just make a little comment. You know, we had talked about that. I touched on it a little bit, but all of these sponsors that allow us to do, the radio and the stream, we can't thank them enough. And, if you want to spend your money, spend it local. Yeah, Monday, too.
You can spend it on Monday.
That's true. And but just spend your money with them because they're supporting our kids of Hancock County and the area, and it's just a great thing.
Sure is. Dubon with a kick.
No, that one wasn't going to be a line drive.
Brought to you by RFI Roofing.
And just like that, Joe, it's 28-7 Hancock.
Wow. Stay with us. We're going to take another break. You're listening to exciting Hornet action on the 3rd Region Sports Network and WBIO 94.7.
Anyone to deter us from what we are committed to. And we're committed to standing up for people and businesses who find themselves needing a voice because of legal issues. Our attorneys have the resolve it takes to stand up when tested without flinching in the face of adversity. We are Foreman Watson Holtree, and we're dedicated to you, committed to justice. FWHlegal.com.
All right, we're back. And again, we can't say it enough. We appreciate all of our sponsors on the stream and radio side.
Dubon to kick off for Hancock County. They lead 28-7, 3:19 to go here in the first half.
Dubon with a pretty good kick. Back at about the 15.
Nice job by Graham Sharon. He played off the block that time and tackled the ball carriers. He was coming up the field.
Yes.
I didn't see the number who was returning. I think it was 20.
Well, and I want to say a little something, because I did play the game as too. Some people sometimes on your special teams get left out.
Oh, absolutely.
And our kickoff return, and all that stuff, they do a nice job, Todd.
They have all year. 1st and 10. Tel City from their own 33, 3:13 to go. First half, Hornets lead 28-7.
Inside handoff. Oh, and it
ended up Byer had it, and he Kellums wasn't letting go, and I think Byer was wanting to pull it, and it ended up Kellums got a gain of 2.
And he chugged the lug. I mean, he got hit at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and they
good run by him.
Yeah, they moved forward, especially when your quarterback's still kind of tugging on the ball to get it back. 2nd and 8.
So another inside.
Oh, man, he did a great read there, and Byer's going to get a first down. We had Kellums tackled for a loss, and he pulled it, and it ended up being a gain of 9. They Byer 122 yards on 9 carries.
In the first half?
Yes.
I tell you, he's a fine player.
Well, and he's making good reads. We're getting too, into the middle, and he's pulling it and getting the edge. Bad snap. And it's going to be Byer got back on it, but that's going to be a loss of 5.
Coyle is going to get credit, I believe, for it.
Yes, that'll be his 4th sack of the first half. Or tackle for loss.
Yeah.
A loss of 6.
Brought to you by Hancock Real Estate and Auction Company.
Tim and Kathy, you are definitely going to have to take that kid out for supper.
Well, we probably ought to go, too.
Yeah, just because.
Chaperones.
Yeah. Powers was on the blitz. Byers got it. He's got some room. He's going to go over the right side, going to gain that 6 back, maybe 7.
I'll tell you what, Byer runs the ball hard, Todd.
Yes.
And you've got to hit him. You cannot come up and, of course, I'm not saying we're not, but I'm just saying that's what it takes.
Yeah, because he is full speed on the first step.
28-7 to score if you've just joined us. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the first half.
3rd and 10 for Tel City.
Back to pass. He's got pressure,
and
he's going down.
Cole's got off the block. 56 for Tel City. Let me see what his name is. Nathan Gebhardt did everything right. And when Byer went up the field,
let's take a look.
Cole's got off the block and made the play.
Timeout Hancock County. So Hornets got that was really no gain, wasn't it? Or
yes, no gain.
I just got word in from Hancock Real Estate and Auction. It said, looks like we're going to dinner.
Thanks, Tim.
So, I'll tell you what, Trevin Coles is having a night, guys.
Yes, he is.
And so is the Hornet offense.
Yeah.
With 28 points in the first half.
Yep. Well, like we talked about, of course, this game is far from over, but we knew, we were hoping we had an advantage
at the line of
scrimmage. And our kids are playing up to that so far.
Yes, they are.
Jones will be back to receive. Let's see, we spoke that other one in existence. Maybe we can get a big return out of Coop here.
Well, I like it. If he fields the ball in the air, I tell you, I like the opportunity that he that ball bobbled again.
Yep, and his knee was down when he picked it up.
Yes, it was.
That's a good call by the white hat.
And nice catch on your part there, Todd.
Yep.
I thought you was a softball and basketball guy.
Well, I've watched a little football in my lifetime. Being around you guys, I've learned a little bit.
Well, we've watched a bunch in 15 years. But that was true. He kneeled down, and it's going to get the Hornets the ball with 40 seconds.
Yeah, at the 32-yard line. I think Hancock County has one. I know they got one timeout left. They might have 2.
Yeah. And we got people split out this time. And I think we're going to let Cooper Jones, Hunter Great.
A little shovel pass to Anderson. He's across the 10.
He's going
5.
in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Hornets.
There you go, Colin. Great play call. 32-yard touchdown pass from.
And I got to say this, and if you watch the replay, you'll see number 4, Cameron Chris, getting a block downfield. That's what you do, folks. I'm telling you, that's how you execute offense. When you get people to block downfield and you got people that run hard like Kyle Anderson, Caleb Helms, Brady Eubanks, you can push some yardage across. So it's going to be 34-7. And now the RFI Roofing extra point by Anthony Dubon. It's down. The kick is up, and it is good. And it is 35-7, Hancock County. We're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. More action coming on the 3rd Region Sports Network and WBI 94.7. getting, they's in the red zone, but Hornets have come out.
They made some adjustments to
Yes,
made some adjustments and was getting pressure.
Yeah. So
nice kicker, but Dubon.
It's going deep.
Tel City better get on it.
And here they come. Yeah. Nice tackle.
I think that's Yanez. It is. Great coverage there on special teams by Christian Yanez. And Tel City will have the ball at their own 10. I got a feeling they'll kneel it out.
Yeah.
But another great kick by Dubon, too.
It was. And Christian Yanez with the big open field tackle. And, again, there's that kickoff team, Todd, we're talking about.
Yep. Special teams, baby.
And we are just moments away from halftime. Brought to you by Hancock County Public Library.
And Tel City does take a knee, and that's going to be the end of the first half with your score, Hancock County 35, Tel City 7, and I don't think any of us was expecting this.
Nope. I tell you what, stay with us, folks. More action coming on the 3rd Region Sports Network and WBIO 94.7.
Licensed and fully insured service to handle your logging needs with precision.
Or more, River Valley Behavioral Health offers a supportive work environment.
All right, we're back here at halftime, 35-7. And the Hornets scored early in the second quarter, but really I think it will go down as they put up 35 points in the second quarter. And we will, here in just a moment, Todd had to step out. We are in our Hancock County Public Library halftime show. And I appreciate the folks from Hancock County Public Library sponsoring our halftime show. And also for being a sponsor on the 3rd Region Sports Network. But we're going to take another couple minutes, and then we are going to come back with some Labor Management Federal Credit Union stats. But the Hornets just exploded in the second quarter for 35 points. And a big second quarter. And just really got us. I think our defense really triggered a lot of it, giving us great field position. Had a bad snap on a punt. That was actually picked up and ran in. And it's just a big half for the Hornets, honestly. Just a big second quarter. Brody, Trip Hager is the one, I think, that's what we're thinking, that had the recovery on the bad snap on the punt. But the Hornets just basically, I think the defense kind of helped set it up for us. And, again, stay with us. We're going to have more action coming here shortly in our Hancock County Public Library halftime show. Tel City Band is getting ready to perform. But stay with us. We still got a ways to go here in our first halftime. But we'll be right back, so stay with us. More action coming on the Third Region Sports Network and WBO 94.7.
Safety is key when replacing.
Listening to the Commonwealth Rolled Products Hornets Game of the Week here on 94.7 WBIO. Tonight's play-by-play has been a broadcast service of Cromwell Media. Remember, your home for Hornets football is 94.7 WBIO.
And Tel City Band performing. We are here at halftime, and we're needing our – let me get this far, Colin, and I'll hand back off to you. But we are in our Hancock County Public Library halftime show, and we're getting ready to bring the stats to you. Brought to you by Labor Management Federal Credit Union.
For Tel City, they were led by the 122 yards and 12 carries by Lucas Byer. Then the 12 yards and 11 carries for Conan Kellums, and then 1 yard for Casebolt. I'm forgetting his first name, Brandon. And that's really a key loss for them. Casebolt was being a trooper. He tried to give it a go, and on the second play, he didn't even get the ball, but he got tackled, and his ankle gave out on him, and he had to limp off the field. And then Byer is on passing is one for 6 for 19 yards and a touchdown. So total yardage for Tel City is 162 yards, and They had a bunch of that in the first quarter.
Sure did, Todd. And those stats are brought to you by Labor Management Federal Credit Union. We got Hancock County.
For Hancock, let's see, rushing-wise, we've got Brady Eubanks leading the way with 67 yards on 4 carries. You've got Cooper Jones with 23 yards on 3 carries. You've got Kyle Anderson with 23 yards on 5 carries. And you've got Caleb Helms with 61 yards on 4 carries. So the Hornets rushing 128 and 46, 174 yards on the ground in the first half. And that is only on 16 carries.
Well, and I'm going to tell you, and I think you're going to agree with me, I believe the Hornet defense turned up the heat and then turned around because they did. It put us in great field position, and then we executed offensively. But I really believe the Hornet defense turned it up, and then we put up 35 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, and exactly. And not only that, Joe, when the defense got aggressive, our offensive line got aggressive.
Yes.
And like our boy Steve texted me again, he was saying our linemen were getting to their linebackers.
Right.
When you do that, good things are happening.
Yeah, and I think the Hornets began to, for lack of a better way of saying it, exercise their will.
Yeah. And in the passing game, Brady missed his first 2 passes, but I've got him for 6 for 8 for 71 yards. Cooper Jones has got 35 yards. Graham Sharon, 14 yards and a touchdown, and Kyle Anderson, 32 yards and a touchdown.
Wow.
And so we got, what did I say, how many yards we had rushing?
176.
Yeah, 176. We've already got 247 yards of total offense.
Right at 250 yards of offense in the first half. So, but I don't know if I've seen a much bigger second quarter in quite a long, long time. I mean, I know we were getting in position at the end of the first quarter.
Yes.
But did we put up all 35?
Yes. Yeah, remember the first play of the second quarter, we touchdown pass to Sharon.
Yeah. And then it just started an avalanche, really.
Yeah, and then Tel City went right back down because we said in minute 5 we'd already had 2 touchdowns where we had no points in the first half.
Well, I think, and I'm sure we'll make up whatever, WBI will make up whatever. I think they're having issues back at the station. I think we finally cut them loose, Todd. So
okay,
we're just streaming now.
All right.
And I just think the Hornets have really ratcheted up. I think the Hornet defensive line and offensive lines, they might be making a play for player of the game.
Absolutely.
Because I tell you, they are really beginning to really get a good, what I call a good push.
Yeah, on both sides of the ball.
On both sides of the ball. When you're getting that, folks, I'll just tell you, when you see the ball snapped and you see the line of scrimmage, which way it moves.
Right.
And in this second quarter, the Hornets were by far getting the big push.
Yes.
On offensively and defensively.
Yeah. And Joe, if you remember when we were over here 2 years ago, it was the other way around.
Yes.
Tel City had that Tel City Moving Company, and they were pushing us off the ball 5 yards on every play.
Yes, they were.
And, but those kids were playing then 2 years ago, and they remembered that.
Yeah. And, I think that just proves really what we're saying, that the game is won and lost down in the trenches. And when you start to get a push like that where you're pushing the line back 2 and 3 yards, and then your linemen are getting down to linebackers, well, you put – there's too good of backs on both sides of the field that if you put them in the open field that quick, and that was just proven by the little shuttle pass, if you will, to Kyle Anderson for the last touchdown. But
I'm going to do a little math here, Joe, with my calculator.
Okay.
Whoops. You go ahead and talk while I'm doing this. It might take me a while.
Well, and I can't – I know I'm reiterating the same thing, but I really think that's what happened. And it happened in the second quarter, and the Hornets just turned it up.
We're averaging 10.9 yards a carry.
I think that says all you need to say of the kind of push we're getting. And then our backs
when we had a 37-yarder and a 49-yarder, but the other ones were, 10, 12, 8, 5, 7, 9. But like I said, this game's not over yet as much as,
No, you want to come out and continue to do what you're doing, and I really think now if you look, I hate to go back to the negative, but yards were so hard to come by against these Palo Eagles, mainly because of the great offensive quarterback Max Johnson.
Right.
Hard to come by, so hard to get a stop.
Yeah, well, their offense was so potent that it had us back on our heels, and I think the defense got on their heels, and like I was talking earlier, it got us offensively on our heels. We weren't attacking.
When you allow, and I think our coach has done a good job of not letting that loss demoralize us, and I think the proof's in the pudding right here, that we did a good job of saying, look, this is just part of the journey. it really kind of makes you realize that maybe the Apollo game now wasn't such a bad game after all.
No, they're really good.
Yeah, they're good. And so the Hornets now have dominated the second quarter. You'd have to check the record books out there. I know the Mad Dog is tuned in from Texas. He said, I don't know, 35 points in a quarter. It's got to be close to our record.
It's got to be scaring it anyway if it's not.
It's got to be breathing down its neck. But, folks, we're going to take another couple minutes here and acknowledge all of our sponsors. So stay with us. More action coming on the Third Region Sports Network. And also WBI. We'll give those a little shout, too, even though we're not on. But I know people bought some ads there. We'll be right back. Stay with us. We're back here at Legion Field, historic Legion Field. It's been here for a long time, been a lot of football played. It's been a while since the Hornets have been on natural grass again, but the field looks like it's in excellent shape. And we are about 3 minutes to go, but I haven't seen either team come back to the field yet, so we still got a little bit more time. It is a warm evening, and I'm assuming we're hydrating people well, and doing that kind of stuff, because it is a pretty warm night for here in the middle of September. Todd, I was just saying, I said, both teams have not come back yet. And, it's been a full 20-minute halftime.
Well, they honored one of their regional championship football teams, so
yes,
they gave a little. Man, I'm out of breath just going up down those steps. It's bad. Here I am breathing heavy. Oh Lord, I gotta get in shape.
Well, and what I was saying is also, for the middle of September, it's still pretty warm out there, pretty humid.
Yeah,
and
muggy tonight.
And it's nothing wrong with getting both teams hydrated very, very well.
Yes. Also, Joe, I was talking to Jalen, and they had a lightning delay at Webster County.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't even know if they've started yet.
Well, we got some weather, maybe possibly late Sunday, Monday. Anyway, that's the expectation.
Got a couple of score updates here. Owensboro Catholics ahead of Bardstown 31-9. And OHS is ahead of Graves County 42-0.
Well,
have not heard a score on Davis and Henderson yet.
Okay, we'll hopefully get a score on that. We're still in our Hancock County Public Library halftime show. Appreciate the folks at Hancock County Public Library. Tel City coming back on the field. Still waiting to see the Hornets, but that was a very, very powerful second quarter that the Hornets put up, Todd. Been a while since I've seen one. I hate to go all the way back. I know there's been some lopsided wins. I know the 75 team.
Yeah, they had a bunch of them.
They beat some people pretty bad, 71-0. And
when you only give up 27 points all year.
Yeah.
That would.
Well, I remember they beat Caverna 71-0.
Yeah, and they beat Breck County 61-0.
So, if it has, it's been a long time before you see 35 points put up in one quarter.
Yeah.
We're still in halftime, folks. Both teams have come back to the field, and we're going to take a break. We're still bringing you more exciting Hornet action on the 3rd Region Sports Network and WBIO 94.7. We're back here, and pretty long halftime here, but like I say, they did recognize a regional championship team from Tel City, and it's taken a little bit, and we're still moving along here. Where both teams, like I said, are back on the field, and we're just moments from getting it going. Joe Chrysley, Todd Cowan, Paul Chrysley on the camera. Hey, folks, I'm going to throw a little plug out there. Appreciate Paul's help tonight. We were shorthanded tonight.
Absolutely.
And Colin Desper. And folks, come and see him over at Finishing Touch. You can catch up with him on Facebook, and he'll shine your car up.
It'll look as good as anybody's, if not better than anybody in this area. I know that for a fact.
You're missing out if you haven't had it done. So
got to give a little shout out to the other half of the team. Dwayne Rowe, he's still giving Mickey more money down there in Disney.
Well, he's got it.
Well,
it's okay.
yeah, exactly. And then Kev, I forgot.
Kevin, I'm going to tell you, Kevin is doing a really, really worthy thing tonight. Puzzle pieces.
Oh, yeah.
And he is one of the speakers on the panel that is sharing about special needs and special needs children.
And how great puzzle pieces. Well, I've, of course, I got with Trent Beaver, I got to see how crucial puzzle pieces is to this area for underprivileged, and disadvantaged kids, special needs. That's the word I was looking for, phrase.
Yeah, and can't say enough about that. And I know Kevin, I'm sure he done a good job. He was a little uptight about it.
Kevin's real nervous about speaking in front of people.
But I'll tell you what,
that.
I told him, I said, man, what you and Kim and your family have done could be and will be an inspiration for many, many others.
Should be.
So Hancock County is set to kick off as we start the third quarter. And let's see, where are we?
Dubon is kicking off. And Tel City has it. They're coming up the left side. And Graham Sharon did a nice job. And number 21 in there for Hancock County. I need that number there, Joe.
Okay. I believe it's Brandon Tall. But let me get clear on it.
Well, he came in and made
Brandon Tall.
Yeah, help finish it off. So it's
and he has made some plays for the Hornets. There's no
remember
question.
Ohio County game. I think he had a couple of sacks, if I'm not
He
mistaken.
did. Yes, he did. Todd.
First and 10, Tel City on their own 33. Handoff, big hole up the middle there for Kellums. He's going to get about 7.
Well, and I don't look for this Tel City team to lay down, Todd.
I can promise you they're not going to do that.
They're going to keep battling. They're going to keep fighting.
Coach Webb and his staff, they've done a great job with this program. It had been down a little bit when he got the job, and
kind of brought him back to
absolutely. Second and 3. Handoff again, and Kellums has got more room going around the right end.
He's going to have a first down.
Going to get about 6 more.
I'll tell you, the Tel City linemen were getting up some blocks there on the edge.
I got a feeling that locker room for Tel City might not have very much paint left on the walls.
I would think that would be a safe bet.
And Hancock County, they're feeling real happy with themselves, the way that first quarter went. So, they got to get that juice flowing again.
Yes. First and 10. Ball is on the 46 of Tel City. That one's jammed up.
Yeah.
That's going to be a loss.
Yeah, nice tackle for loss there. And who gets that?
Trevin Coles.
No, but who?
Hancock Real Estate and Auction Company. And let me say, Trevin had some help on that one.
Yeah, he had a lot of help on that one. Ross Powers was shooting the gap and
shot the right one.
Yeah, loss of 1.
Brooks Roberts coming in over the nose. These starting lineups brought to you by Southwire.
And the Hornets do a good job with their offensive linemen coming in to give their main defensive linemen a blow for 2 or 3.
Ball's bobbled, and he's going to barely get back.
Yeah, Byer got back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a high snap.
Yeah, it messed the whole timing of the play off.
So
3rd and 11, just getting started here in the third quarter. 9:52 left. Hornets with a 35-7 lead.
And we are, Todd, as you just said, we are rotating people across the front. Now we're rushing 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice little jet
shuttle
sweep there.
pass.
Yeah, jet sweep shuttle pass.
Cooper Jones comes in and finishes it off.
Cooper, and let's see who else is there on the bottom of that pile. I think it's Cameron Chris, and it was. Cameron did a nice job of setting the edge.
So it's going to be 4th and 5. I'll tell you who else done a nice job of help turn that in from his linebacker spot, Christian Yanez.
Mm-hmm.
He come across there like a wild. So it's 4th down, and Tel City really has no option but to go for this, really.
Go for it, 4th and 5.
Well, especially the way the bad snap's been going on punt.
Yeah, exactly. Their last 2 snaps bounced.
And that's given Hornets
14 points.
Tremendous field position. And here's the inside handoff. Throw.
Oh, nice job
down
there by Mikael London.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
I tell you what, that was red.
Yep. They tried a little
well, and I'll tell you
bubble screen there, and Mikael just jumped it.
But let me interject something. Sorry, Todd.
That's fine.
Who caused the hurry with it all? The defensive line.
Exactly.
And
yeah, because the receiver he hadn't even had enough chance to get to the first down stick yet.
No. I mean, he had to get rid of it. So the Hornets take over 1st and 10 on their 48. We're over here on the right hash, right here, right up in our where we can see it good, Todd.
Yeah, great field position for the Hornets.
And the way we see, we need it close as possible. So 1st and 10 is that Anderson in the backfield with Brady Eubanks. Yep. We got twin set to the left. We're passing the ball.
Going deep.
Cooper Jones has got it. Two steps on it.
Great catch by Jones. Heck of a catch. Yeah, they did.
Yes, they did.
Great catch. Back shoulder throw. Cooper with the great catch.
Take a look at it on replay. Of course, we were watching the whole thing, and we could see Cooper immediately. I don't even know if he was in bounds, to tell you the truth, but we'll take it.
68 receiving yards for Cooper, and that gives Brady 104 on the night.
What I was saying, you could see from up here, Cooper had 3 steps on his guy immediately.
Yep.
In motion is Cooper Jones.
Little shuttle pass to Anderson again.
He's going in for the touchdown.
Yeah, they got Yanez for a hold. Yeah, that's a great call. I mean, everybody in the whole stadium saw that one.
Yeah, and it helps being on our side. We can see.
Yeah. Well, Christian.
Well, you got tangled up.
Yeah.
And once you get there,
you just got to let go.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't dance with them, and that's what happened.
Well, like you say, you it's hard to. You want to stop, but they've done caught you, and you can't.
Right. But it's going to go for a gain of about 12.
So it's going to wind up being 1st and 9. Am I right on that?
Yes.
We've got the tight twin set. We've seen some stuff happen out of this.
Yep. That play has worked great twice tonight.
Yes, it has.
Went for touchdowns both times.
Eubanks
rolling to his. And there's Sharon behind the defense again.
He's got it.
Oh, no, he dropped it. It got knocked away. Great defense there by the safety. The safety got back there with him that time.
And again, you saw what we had talked about earlier that went for a touchdown.
Same
when we
play.
were closer. Yeah. Eubanks rolls to his left. Sharon is the backside receiver running what I call a post.
Yes.
And was there, but it got broken up. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. Again, the tight twin set. Cameron Chris is, the tight twin set.
Yep.
Anderson is the back.
Jones with the
end around.
He gets to the outside, going up the sideline. He's going to get.
He's close to the 1st down.
He's going to get about 7 on the play.
I love seeing those linemen, Lawson Ward, when he gets the pull, folks. You really ought to. He just takes the right angle, and I mean, he laid leather on somebody.
Well, one thing I'm going to say too, Joe, is we've got wide receivers that aren't afraid to block.
You're exactly right. Cameron Chris, Cooper Jones, they will block. Cameron Chris this is not the first game he's done this.
Yo, exactly.
And his downfield block led to one of our touchdowns earlier.
Yep. And, Graham Sharon, he's in there. Yanez, he got caught that one time, but they're all willing blockers, and that's what makes a run game go. Anderson up the middle. He's got room.
He's got the 1st down over that left side. Ding, ding. And he gets 5.
12 down to, I think it's about the 5-yard line. He got a gain of 7, Joe.
Okay.
Or at the 6, so a gain of 6.
So 1st and goal now. The Hornets have taken over and just, again, just a tremendous work up front. We need to get all their names, Todd. And I don't want to leave anybody out.
Right.
But
we'll get them.
I know Brooks Roberts is over here at this right tackle.
Lucas Anderson. Oh, Helms got caught in the backfield there. He's going to stagger forward to, that could have been about a 3-yard loss, Joe, and it ended up being a 1-yard loss.
Yeah. And Tel City sniffed that out.
Yeah. But, on that line, you got Cade Herndon at left tackle. You got Lawson Ward at left guard. You got Trey Riley at center. You got Lucas Anderson at right guard. You got James Roberts at Brooks. I'm sorry. That's his dad. Brooks Roberts at right tackle. And, man.
They've done a great job.
Yeah.
And so is that D-line.
Oh, absolutely. Eubanks quick over
hitter.
The hitter.
Touchdown, Hornets!
And then another touchdown brought to you by Johnson Plumbing. That's just a little slant, Todd.
Yes.
And
Cooper Jones beat his guy to the inside. Touchdown, Cooper Jones. That's his second of the night.
Well, and you see what we've seen before. They just give too much spacing right there on Cooper Jones. And Paul caught it perfectly where we could see the Cooper just make the inside move.
DeBon on for the extra point.
We may have a running clock after this.
And good again for Anthony.
I tell you what, Anthony has made a lot of extra points already this year.
Well, he was 15 for 17 coming into the game, and he's got 6 more tonight. So he's 21 of 23 on the season.
Yeah.
And Joe, last year we were 51 of 51. How crazy is that?
I know, it's crazy.
That we, in the last 2 years, we've been 72 for 74 on extra points. That's nuts.
Unbelievable. And Dubon is doing a great job for these Hornets. And now the Hornets on top 42-7 with 6:17 left in the third quarter. I'll tell you what, this is like you say, Todd, a lot of these guys were over here 2 years ago.
Yeah. And,
they manhandled us. Let's just face it.
No bones about it. They absolutely manhandled us.
And, it was a very good Tel City team. The Terry boys.
Well, and you had what the Cromwell media dudes like to call the Tel City Moving Company, and there was no doubt about that night.
Well, and,
talking about their offensive line, yeah.
Yeah, and then you had the Terry boys running in behind that like two British bulldogs. And fine athletes.
Yep. I mean, you enjoyed watching those teams play. There's no doubt about that.
Here is the kickoff brought to you by RFI Roofing. It's going to be Tel City taking it about the 25. And I tell you, he's still on his feet, getting out about the 45, 46-yard line, so it's a good return for Tel City. Well, something I will tell you from all of us living here all of our life, and obviously we played Tel City in several sports over the years, they've got a good fan base.
Oh, always have.
And there's a tremendous crowd here from Hancock County as well.
Yes. Well, it's this is the biggest gate, I think, for both schools every year. With last year, Schaefer Glover was packed.
Oh, GN Excavating Stadium there was no place to park.
Nope. 1st and 10 for Tel City at their own 46. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Hornets up 42-7.
Nice move by Breyer.
And Jones is going to end up making the tackle, but it's going to be a gain of about 9. They're going to give him.
I just got a message, Todd, that Davis County Henderson is on a weather delay.
Yeah.
9:05 tentative start.
Wow. Glad I'm not there.
Yep.
The gain of 9 for Byer. That gives him 131 yards. Nice night for the quarterback.
Yeah. He's a hard runner.
Yep. 5'8 junior, 174 pounds. It's like tackling a fire plug.
Inside handoff.
Pelham's got a nice push right there.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, Good blocking up front that time.
Oh, absolutely. Gaining 9 there for Kellums.
Here comes Roberts back in. Harper goes out.
It gives Kellums 41 yards on 15 carries.
So this third quarter got 4 minutes left in it. Back to pass. Quick hitter.
Yeah, going to gain about 4.
Chris there with the tackle.
Yep.
Pass completed to number 15, Liam O'Malley. So about a 4-yard completion. So
3:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Like you said, 2nd and 6. Hornets with a 42-7 lead. Nice job there. And guess who's behind the line of scrimmage? Mr. Zero.
Yep.
Trevin Coles. And we've got a flag on Hancock County. I believe it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on Hancock.
Yeah. Trevin Coles with the Hancock Real Estate and Auction, and then he had some help. Brandon Tall got in there with him, but it's been a while since I've heard the defensive lineman have 5 sacks in a game too.
Yeah.
But that's going to be on the Hornets. Dead ball.
Unsportsmanlike on Hancock. Joe.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so
looks like Caleb Helms is coming in for Cameron Chris.
Yeah. And that's going to be a first down for Tel City.
You know, that's a thing there where you're...
Well, that's the kind of thing that makes coaches pull their hair out.
Yeah.
And,
there's no need to do that. All you got to do is point the scoreboard.
Yeah, and, well, we know the rest of the story. And the coaches, and, you know, oh, my gosh, Ross Powers said, hello, Mary Lou.
And, yeah, and Kellums was slow to get up. Kellums was slow to get up from that
Mrs. Wiley.
Oh, me. Of course, you know, we've been saying that name, you know, and Ross gets taken for granted, folks.
Yeah, he does.
You know, you can't say enough accolades about him.
I had the opportunity to be a teammate along with a hard-hitting linebacker player here named Dan Gooch.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, they do something for your defense. Quick completion out there, and Helms makes the tackle. But Ross Powers is that kind of player for us. He does things that don't show up sometimes. But when he makes that kind of hit, they know who 44 is. And they probably knew who 44 was before the game. But there's nothing like when the contact happens.
No.
And he's just a throwback to the old days, boys. So it's going to be first down for Tel City. They're driving down the field, aided by the obviously personal foul. And you know, hey, football's an emotional game.
Yes.
And, you know, it happens. That's all I can say. It happens. And Trevin Cole's right at the line of scrimmage. Grant Smith comes in and helps out. Ross Powers. That's 3 people on you right there.
Yep.
But they really mop it up for no gain. This defensive line has played a well of game. So has our offensive line.
Yep.
And, you know, folks, anybody that knows football at all will tell you.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
That's where the game's won and lost. Yep. And that's really been the difference here as we go to the fourth quarter. More action coming on the Third Region Sports Network, WBIO 94.7. we're back, and we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter, 42-7. And
Tel City's driving. They're second and goal from the 9. And we've got a new quarterback in the game for Tel City, number 12, Gabe Kleeman.
He's back to pass.
There's a slant.
And broken up by Mikael London. Nice defense right there.
Yeah, that pass was a hair behind the receiver, but Mikael, that's the second time he's gotten a pass deflection.
Well, and that made, because Mikael was in the right position.
Yes.
The pass by being behind almost led to a pick.
Yep. Third and goal for Tel City. Kleeman still in at quarterback. You got Byer as Kellums, excuse me, is the running back.
Yep.
There's Byer down here.
If you just joined us, 11:15 left here in the fourth quarter, 42-7, and they're driving, and a pass completed. Really, I don't know if there was any gain on it or not, Todd.
Yeah, I think they got about 4 yards.
Okay.
Jones was on the coverage.
So it's going to bring up fourth down.
Fourth and goal from about the 4, so that was a gain of 5.
10 minutes, 45 seconds left. Clock is running. And obviously they're going for it here in the red zone on fourth down. Waiting for the play call is Kleeman.
Might see him try to run that same play.
Might.
Handoff. And did not get there.
Nope.
Nice job by the Hornets again.
The Hornet defense gets the hold.
And Colin sealed it with a sneeze.
Yeah, he cleared the pipes out.
Hale went for no gain there, and
and I think you're probably going to see.
Might see Trip Hager.
Yep, who's got a touchdown tonight?
Yep. Now you got the Eubanks coming back in. Well, it would be kind of a bad spot to put freshman quarterback in on your own 4-yard line.
All right.
Hager's in at running back, though, I believe.
Yeah. Going deep.
Going deep. You got Jones open.
He's got it.
Great catch by Cooper Jones. Oh, didn't control it all the way down. Yeah. He had it until he hit the ground. I think when he hit the ground, I think it come loose.
Well, I was trying to get another look at it, but second and 10, the ball is at the 5 or 4?
4. No, it's on the 3.
And the Hornets just need to run it out of there and get some breathing room.
I think you'll see that now. I said that was Hager, but
we got wideouts to the right side. Brady Eubanks
right up the middle.
He's going to have a first down. He's still on his feet. He's going to be out across the 25 to about the 26-yard line.
Yep.
Great run by Brady Eubanks.
It's a gain of 23 for Brady. That gives him 90 yards on 5 carries.
So, I'll tell you, it's great to have a quarterback that can be as physical up the gut as Brady Eubanks.
Well, me or you could have been physical on that up the gut run.
Well, for a little while.
Yeah, Brady made it a whole lot harder.
Cramp set in after about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, Brady made it a 23-yard gain.
It's when he goes through that interior.
Yeah.
Back to pass.
Little bubble screen got deflected, but
Graham Sharon hung on to it.
Yeah, he did.
It's going to be a short gain.
Maybe 2. No, gain of 1.
Well, it's lucky it turned out that good being deflected. So 2nd and 9. Clock running.
7:20 to go in the ball game. Give that offensive line some props again. Herndon, Ward, Riley, Anderson, and Roberts. Quick toss to Anderson. He's got room coming up the right side.
He's going to have a first down.
Right at it. Depends on the. I think he might be a little short.
Okay.
Gain of 8.
So it's going to be 3rd and about a foot.
Yeah, Anderson's got 37 yards on 7 carries.
And then he's got about a 30-something yard completion on the shuttle pass for a touchdown.
He's got two of those for 44. You know, he got some yardage. It came back because of the hold, but he still gets credit for the yardage.
Mm-hmm.
Since it was a spot foul.
Yeah. So 3rd and less than 1. In motion is Cooper Jones. It's going to be Brady Eubanks right up the middle. He's got it. That's the tough yards I'm talking about, Todd.
Yep, exactly.
And that is a weapon.
Yep. 35, and he got to the 43, gain of 8 for Brady. This is very unofficial, but I've got him at 98 yards on 6 carries.
And Hornets have had, obviously not as many yards and points that second quarter, but they've racked up more yardage here in this second half.
Yeah, they've had 2 long drives. Well, no, the first drive was short, so.
Hand off to Caleb Helms. He's got some room around the right side. Turns it on. You see how he's got that burst, that start and stop, and he just blows ahead for another Hancock County Farm Supply first down. Folks, we're going to enjoy Caleb Helms.
Well, that was, he did.
This year and couple more.
A lot of kids, they get ahead of themselves, and they outrun their blocking, and he let everything set up, and then when he got the edge, boom.
Well stated, Todd. He let his blocking develop, and then he's got that, I don't know, there's somebody out there called it, I ain't that word, spurtability.
Yeah, that was a basketball term, but he's got it.
He's got it. In about 3 steps, he can be at full speed right on a dime. We got trips to the right. Helms, the lone setback with Brady Eubanks. Here's a handoff again to Helms. And he's going to have 5-6 yards across that right side.
Give him 6. That gives Caleb 81 on the night on 7 carries. Here's another thing you like too, Joe. You got Anderson with 7. You got Jones with 4. You got Eubanks with 6. You got Helms with 7.
Yeah,
that's a 4-headed monster right there. That
very hard to defend because you don't. A lot of people can cause some damage. And another great point, Todd. They kind of spread the wealth, and we beat a very good John Harden team at the beginning of the year.
Yes,
but we had a really good idea who's going to be carrying the bread.
Right,
and he's very good at it. By the way, you don't leave the state of Kentucky by accident.
No.
In his junior year, and that was Cavalli Pittman.
Yep.
This Hornet team has several weapons that they can strike you at, and very, very good thing to watch.
Here's Eubanks on the quarterback sweep. Oh, excuse me, it is Tripp.
He's going to have that's a late hit, but they ain't going to call it.
No.
But he was already out of bounds.
Yep.
And he's going to have another Hancock County Farm Supply first down.
It's good to see Tripp getting some action.
I'll tell you what, nice-looking freshman, folks.
Yep, he's got good size, and he got thrown into the fire last Friday night, and I thought he, considering the circumstances, I thought he did pretty well.
I just see him as a good football player that's got great vision of the field and is only going to get better and better and better. So Hager in at quarterback. He's going to keep it again off the right side. We got some blocking developing out there. He's going to have about a 3 or 4 yard gain to the right side.
Linebacker for Tel City did a nice job shooting the gap behind the blocking and was able to get to Hager, but he's still got about a 3 yard gain there.
Yeah, we're at 2:40 left, and I think the Hornets are just trying to run it out.
I believe they are. 2nd and 7. Hancock County ball on the 22. Hornets lead 42-7. And, Joe, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not expect this.
Well, I did feel like we had the edge, but I didn't expect it to get this far.
No.
And I think the Helms here to the left side, he almost got face mask by step.
I think he did get a face mask.
Yeah, and I think they called it late, but they did call it. We called it first.
Yeah, but there's another example of what we talked about, Joe. He's able to turn his body sideways, this way, that way.
He's slithery like a snake, and that's why we call him that. But and I mean snake in a good way.
Yes. Yeah, face mask on Tel City. That'll be added on to the run. So
Hornets are going to be back down inside the red zone. Yeah. So we're going to go.
Or the 15, excuse me. So it was a gain of 7 for Helms. That gives him 88 on the night.
Ball's inside the 10. So it's going to be first and goal. Hager has taken over at quarterback. Helms is the lone setback. We've got some other personnel in the game, Todd. I'm going to try to get them. Cam Toller over here at this left wide out.
Hager running sweep to the right.
We're going to have a hold or something.
It might be a chop block.
Yeah, it might be. And then also John McFarling in there, number 14.
Yeah, it's a hold on Hancock. You might see Hancock just take a knee.
Todd, that spurtability claim made it all the way to Texas. The dog is on me.
The dog is on it.
Yeah, he's on it.
Yep. Probably telling you, what in the world are you doing a basketball reference in a football game?
But I'll tell you, he's got it. I don't even know really the right adjective to give it.
Yeah.
Slithery. He starts, stops. And so it's going to be first.
Third victory formation, Joe.
And that's probably going to do it.
Yep, that will do it. That's going to be your final score as Hancock County comes over to Tel City and takes the Battle of the Bridge 42-7.
42-7. We're going to take about 2 minutes. We're going to come back and wrap this thing up. Sorry we had trouble back at the station. And but hopefully we'll have that lined out by next week. So stay with us, folks. We're going to our Owensboro Health postgame and then our closing Labor Management Federal Credit Union stats. So stay with us. We'll be right back here on the Third Region Sports Network. We're back here at Legion Field. Hancock County gets the win 42-7. And maybe exercised a demon, Todd, from 2 years ago. Maybe.
Well, definitely exercised our demon over here. So
yeah, and I think the Hornets came in here, and I'm going to say kudos, first of all, as we start into our Owensboro Health postgame, to our coaching staff to turn this thing around and get our guys refocused, realigned, and to come out here and do what they have done from really the second quarter on. They just basically dominated the game on both sides of the ball.
What I'm most proud of, Joe, is it's the sign of an experienced team, because they could have, after that Apollo game, it could have gone two ways.
Sure.
It could have gone like it did tonight, or it very easily could have gone, that loss turned into two or three other ones. And, and the senior group and this coaching staff said that's not going to happen.
No, and I think it's kudos on all fronts there, not only our coaching staff, but also the response from our players, and our team.
Yes.
And I can't say enough about that. We're going to go to our Labor Management Federal Credit Union stats.
Well, first off, we'll go for Tel City, and they were led by the 131 yards on 16 carries from Lucas Byer. And
he ran hard all night.
Yeah, and he is a hard dude to tackle.
He sure is.
Then 46 yards on 16 carries for Conan Kellums. Case Bolt had 1 yard, and that's their main dude, and that really hurts them. And then Byer was, let's see, 5 of 11 for 39 yards. So for the night, Tel City only had 217 yards, and I bet they had over 100 of those in the first quarter.
Yeah, they sure did, Todd.
And for Hancock County, rushing-wise, they were led by the 98 yards of Brady Eubanks on 6 carries. Caleb Helms had 88 yards on 8 carries. Lucas Anderson had 37 yards on 7 carries. Cooper Jones had 30 yards on 4 carries. Trip Hager had 10 yards on 2 carries. And then Brady was 9 of 14 for 124 yards and 2 touchdowns, I believe.
Yes.
And Cooper Jones had 75 yards in receiving. Anderson had 44, and I had Graham Sharon with 14. So the Hornets had a total of 387 total yards. And
very solid effort. Very solid effort.
And that's totally unofficial.
Yes,
I'm sure we'll probably have more because I'm old and I forget to write things down. But
I think it's going to be very close. But it's
super proud of the Hornets.
Very, very much so, Todd. And I felt like we had the advantage up front. After the first quarter, I thought, well, we might be in for a dog fight.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it was going to turn around like that so quick and so dominant.
Mm-hmm.
Basically just stop the flow of it all.
Yep.
And kudos to our defensive coaches, and then also how we executed from really the second quarter on.
Yep.
I just can't say enough. I know radio's gone, but we still need to pick our house insurance player of the game so we can post it.
I've got it for you.
All right.
It is. We're going to start from right tackle, Mr. Brooks Roberts.
Yeah.
And Mr. Lucas Anderson.
Yeah.
And Mr. Trey Riley. And Mr. Lawson Ward and Mr. Cade Hurden. And in my opinion, that offensive line deserves to be the
and that offensive line, and then I think in a close second is our defensive line.
Yes.
And because Trevin Coles had a huge game.
Monster game.
And
it wasn't just him, but don't get me wrong. But
No.
But Trevin lived in the backfield, especially the first half.
Well, when a defensive lineman is disrupting that far back, then it's giving your linebackers like Grant Smith, Ross Powers a free hand. And they produced as well.
Yep.
So I'm with you, Todd.
We gave it to Trevin last week, so I think the offensive line needs.
I'm with you.
To get it.
I'm with you, and I think I'm just going to put offensive line because we may have had some subs come in. So I'm just going to say the Hornet offensive line is our house insurance player of the game, and I tell you that's going to about do it for us. It's we battled the radio all night, but hopefully we'll get all those problems straightened out and be back.
We'll be working on it.
We'll be working with them this week, and I know 105.7 was having the same.
Were they?
I think so.
Okay.
So that's going to about do it. Paul Chrysley, appreciate him on the camera tonight. Come and see him at Finishing Touch.
Absolutely.
Waterless wash detail.
Yep.
Colin Desper, our keyboard guy up here. Really.
And Touchdown Hornets.
Yeah, Touchdown Hornets. And it was a great game, wasn't it, Colin?
Yep.
And like to see the Hornets come out on top, don't we? And so that's going to about do it. So, again, for Paul, Colin, Todd Cowan, this is Joe Chrysley for the Third Region Sports Network saying goodbye.